Has your illness held you back in any way in life?
Yes, but it's more psychological than anything. So I think I could have been more active than I have been. So I'm just taking up tennis again now, having not played tennis for 15 years, and it's killing me. But especially as I'm playing against my brother, and therefore the competitive streak gets into everybody. But I think I could have been playing tennis all the way through. There was no need to not take part. I was trying to restrict the time I was on my leg because of the lymphedema side of things.
Although staying active is a recommendation, isn't it?
Yes, so I've swum. So swimming became my activity of choice, which is great, and it tones the body. It's absolutely great activity, and it's perfect for lymphedema because you've got no pressure on the leg. It's absolutely perfect. But I found that it's probably not as active as I would want. I can't swim as quickly as I need to get the anaerobic exercise that I probably need to, and therefore I'm trying to get some more of that sort of get out of breath exercise that I need to have.
But you're working on your targets again in a way, for your exercise targets, and you're trying to work on your tennis game and skills and that kind of thing. So you've got a good strategy here to improve.
Yeah, well, weight's very important. Especially with the lymphedema side of things, it's very important to keep that under control. And I've let that slip in the years up to probably up to last year. So my weight fluctuates by about 3 or 4 stone. And I'm currently on a downward trend again. So I need to get a little bit more stable on that side of things. So I've got some targets there, but sometimes things take other priorities. So
what are your plans for the future in general at the moment?
To do a good job at the moment, to develop. I don't know whether I want my career to go any further, but I want to take that to as far as I can. I'm trying to get my scouting into perspective at the moment to make sure I'm using the right amount of time on that, but still enjoy it. We're trying to get our fostering side of things sorted, and try and take as many holidays as I possibly can within the scope of all of that. And try, there's a promise I made myself, which was to try and get away at every school holiday. I don't need to wait for school holidays anymore. So I've got a goal at the moment. I want to go on a river cruise by the time we've been married 25 years, which is in a couple of years' time. There's various other goals that I've got that I want to try and do. I don't necessarily have a bucket list, but I think it is probably akin to a bucket list. And there are things there that I want to do and I want to see. And it's about getting those things over the line, doing those achievements and seeing them done.
Are you still feeling positive about the future?
I'm feeling, it depends how far forward you're talking.
Exactly.
If you're talking the next 5 years, I'm feeling very positive about that. I probably, when I first started out as a career and as a person, and I set 10-year life goals. I probably set 3 to 5 year life goals now, and I think that's more relevant to the situation that I'm in. I personally don't think that I could set any longer term goals than that. So you might take that as being fairly negative because I don't look further field than that, but I have little confidence about that.
Well, your horizon has shifted a little bit, but you're living within that and comfortably within it, so that it's not oppressive to you. You're still able to be, looking forward, but within the time frame that you think is realistic.
And I think that's quite important, is that those time frames will change. During a cancer episode, those time frames might come down to months. But then you've got to try and expand them again as quickly as you can, as soon as you feel able to. If that's possible.
If it goes well,
So it's very, and that's I think that's the hard bit, is that if things do go well, is trying to expand those horizons. but you set those goals within that time period, whatever you feel comfortable with.
Yeah.
So it might be 2-3 months to get back on your feet again.